My favorite VT memory would have to be senior year when the cheer team went to competition and we won second in the Essex division, because it was just a really good time out of all my 3 years cheering, how like we got along with each other, there wasn't a lot of arguing, and it was just one good time for us to finish strong for my last year cheering.
During the Halloween dance in freshman year, when McNeil came in a horse mask and then there was like a whole dancing circle around him.
Prom weekend was funny. I can't really tell you about that, but you know what I'm saying? It was fun. It was real fun.
We won the state rank sophomore year since we was like the youngest team, and it was just competition, you know?
Girl, you was slacking. Now look at it. Now it all adds up. Like, you should have been on top of your work more, and I feel like you should have been more independent and confident too.
I would tell him to hit the books. You know, life ain't all about playing around. To have tunnel vision, make sure you work hard, and don't let anybody get in the way of your goals.
Your time is very not limited, but you should use your time wisely. And as when you develop that skill, it builds you as a person.
Being late has given me consequences, so I know that'll help me in the long run.
I definitely changed how I came into the school, because I was kind of stuck on the past, like people who I came in here knowing like they're gonna be there for you, but then you realize high school changes people, so I'm like, I kind of got to see people for the fresh start and not worry about the past.
You might not like everybody, you might not get along with everybody, but I feel like this was like a good starting point to like teach me like how to react in certain situations.
Don't be scared of like what other people like think of you, because if you think that like other people are thinking about you, they're not, right? They're probably thinking about themselves more than they are about other people.
When coming into VT, I was such a quiet person and I never really spoke to anyone, and I kind of regret that because I didn't make as many friends as I like to. But through progressing through my years, I've attained many friends that I will cherish.
Mentally, no. I don't think I'm leaving the same way I came in, because I'm more wiser, you know, as with age you mature more.
Like in high school, it's just like, you don't gotta always say something. You don't always gotta put your opinion, but listen.
He is, I'm not. I'm leaving different. I'm leaving better. I'm leaving more mature, more smarter. Yeah.
I didn't have a definition for myself. Now I am more confident. I am more excited for a lot of things.
I've improved my sarcasm. That has improved. I smile a little bit more now.
When you're in school, especially being around people, like you even learn more, you experience more. You're not by yourself out in the world just like in limbo. But again, you live, you learn, and I learned a lot from BT. I learned a lot from its people.
Well, the school was a lot different when I first came here, because mostly generated by the kind of shops that were here and the kind of students that wanted to study in those shops.
So far, the experience here at BT has been fantastic. Great group of kids to work with. It's exciting to come to work every day.
My experience has been rewarding, although challenging. I've learned a lot, I've grown a lot, so I would say challenging but rewarding.
It's really been a comfortable place to work for the past 16 years.
Everybody always has each other's back, and that goes from other students, the teachers, the admins. It's a special place where I feel that everyone's supported, has a voice, and is loved.
Go to the library. That's it.
The advice I have for my advertising design class and the entire senior class at Bloomfield Tech is to live your life every day, because nothing is guaranteed. Each day is a blessing, and treat it as if that.
Go to class. That's the most important thing. You know, don't skip out on going to class. Go there every day. Make sure the teacher sees your face. Make sure they know you're there. Make sure they see you looking at them. And that's, believe it or not, that's a really important thing.
My advice to the class of 2018, the last graduating class, of Bloomfield Tech is to always remember Bloomfield Tech because of it being that special home away from home that you had for the last 4 years.
Find your passion. Don't be afraid of challenges. Remember, when you fall down, get back up, because every failure has something valuable to teach you.
My best advice is to stay focused. Get your work done first.
Always be accountable for the path that you choose, and most importantly, stay positive.
The best advice that I can actually give you is do something that you love. Find something that you love, and you will never work a day in your life.
I would say my entire senior class has left an impact on me.
Just so many wonderful people that I have learned as much from them as I'm sure they've learned from me.
There's never been a graduation when I don't cry, because I'm losing my kid. It's like I don't have children of my own, and so I get attached to the students.
I wouldn't be teaching if I didn't believe in the teenagers, young adults that I teach. I definitely, when I talk to other adults, sometimes I hear negative things about this generation, and I've never uttered those words. I think this generation will do just fine.
And remember, there is so much out there available to you, so many resources. The sky's the limit. I wish you guys the best. When you come back and visit me at Paint Tech, I want to hear great stories. I want to hear amazing stories. I want to hear stories of your success, your travels, and your goals in life. So make me proud, okay? I believe in you.
The class of 2018 is always going to have a special place in my heart, not because it's the last class of Bloomfield Tech. It's because I seriously love all of you, from all of your personalities, ambitions. It's been truly a blessing to meet every single one of you and get to know you over these past 4 years.
I'm going to miss you very much. You've been a great class, and even though we're moving to a new building, we're still going to have that Bloomfield Tech in our hearts.
Dear classmates,
you're so excited to be a senior, ready for prom and college and parties and going to Paint Tech. And who can blame you? We've all been there. When high school looks a million miles long and you feel like you'll never leave.
Senior year is amazing. It's freeing. Half the time you don't come to school, and if you do, you're sleeping. Really, you're on top of the world. But
senior year is bittersweet. And everyone says that, and you just shrug it off because what do we know, right? Let me tell you what it's like.
Your last first day of school, the smell of pencils and notebook paper, of the carpet and computers, of the people in the hallways, the chaos of passing periods, the cafeteria, fire drills and lockdowns, with 60 of your closest friends huddled in the classroom, debating about whether or not you really need to go to first period because you really need to buy extra time for that test you know you didn't study for. Never again. This is what it feels like.
Athletes on the field and for the court for the last time. Running or hitting, laughing in the locker room, slipping your jersey over your head, lacing your shoes, pre-game lectures. You never felt more pumped up in your life. Now the court is dark, the field is empty, the game is over, never again. This is what it feels like.
Knowing your way around, because this is where you've been for 4 years, and as much as you want to get away from high school and all the drama and feelings of being stuck that come with it, this is home. This is what you know. This is where you started. This is where you're ending.
Never again. No more wandering in the halls after the day ends. No more hiding from Miss Bonilla while you laugh over a Snapchat video you saw last night. No more worrying about getting sent back downstairs by Mrs. Garrison for being late for a millisecond. No longer going back through the metal detector for accidentally leaving your phone in your pocket. No more getting detention in ISS for wearing hoodies and ripped jeans on paid dress-down days.
None of it. Graduation day. The last that Bloomfield Tech will ever have. The last time you talk to 90% of the people you know. You're all wandering around in blue and yellow robes and squared hats. You look at the person standing next to you as you walk out, and you know as you accept that piece of paper, this isn't even the actual diploma you've worked for 13 years for. And you look around, and no one is left. Never again.
And now you know that you're alone in the world and there's a very big, long life ahead of you, and you have to face it head on. You'll have to go out and find a career and take out a loan for college. Life is starting a whole new chapter and you're leaving everything behind you now. Everything is being done for the last time.
This is BT's last year.
Last graduation class.
Last family.
And this is the end of your high school life. Love.
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 The last seniors.